What is going on, car people of this world? Welcome back to sunny yet absolutely freezing. There's snow all over the ground here in New Jersey. Unfortunately, our camera is still not back. I actually just got the camera, but the lens is not in yet. I unfortunately missed an email of them asking me to send some update things, and well, that's why it's not here. But you know what is here? Yes, sir, she is back, and word has it that she is running perfectly. My boys Kyle and Ed went to go pick this car up while I was down in Florida. I am so incredibly excited to get this thing back out on the road. Couple quick things we gotta do before we take it out though. First off, we're gonna get all this snow out of here. Now we have to check the coolant level. Oh, nice, they buttoned everything back up for me. Yep, it is totally out. Coolant has just been topped off. It is time for the first start in a very long time of the LS460. Here we go. Oh baby, listen to her purr. Oh, let's go. I am beyond excited to drive this car. It has literally been 2 months since I last took this thing for a drive. There's still a couple things that need to be done. The front silver grille is not put in properly yet. The underneath skid plate is not fully installed yet. But you know what? We're gonna take it for a drive. Everything should be good. Just topped off the coolant. No check engine lights. Oh, this is so weird. Exciting. Scary. Oh, what I just hit. Oh my gosh, dude. If I crash this thing, I'm gonna be so sad. Something doesn't feel right. Oh yeah. Oh, let's go, dude. I'm so happy. Just took it for a drive around the development, and because of how icy it is, I'm gonna put this underskirt thing back on right now because I don't want any salt messing up whatever this is covering. Everything is fixed for now. I don't know what we're gonna do, but who cares? She's fixed. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited. This is so just like, you don't realize how much you miss it, or how much you enjoy it until you don't have it. How much you love it until you don't have it. It's absolutely freezing. It's like 20 degrees here. I have to ride with the windows down because this is just way too, I can't not. I've missed this car so much. Despite my excitement for the car finally being finished, there's a couple things that still need to be done until it's really done. One of those things being this side is actually broken. For my exhaust tips, the welds snapped. We had a very bootleg bracket rigged up. I had my brother weld it for me, and well, it broke again. So today we're going to get this welded properly. The other couple things that we need to get done on this car are all involving fluids. We need to get the transmission fluid replenished because a lot of it was lost during our whole problem we were having over the past 2 months. We're gonna get the differential fluid changed and the brake fluid changed as well. That's gonna be happening sometime next week. But as for right now, we're going to get the exhaust all fixed, and we are going to pay the gentleman that helped fix this car and get it back to running order. Oh man, I miss that so much. Back at the shop that literally got this car running again. We have it up in the air on the lift, and we're gonna be redoing the exhaust because it is falling, as you can see here. So we're just gonna hoist it up as we've done, get it welded, and hopefully everything should be good. Take a look at it here underneath. Honestly, it's not looking great. Yeah, not looking great. Lost a heat shield there. This, I don't know if I ever told you guys the story about how I lost this, but pretty much I got my car valeted. They flew it over a speed bump, ripped the heat shield off. So yeah, might need to switch this one over to the air suspension, but you know, we'll see what happens. Thing is all set. We just got the new weld up in there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's all looking good. Now we're gonna bring her down and hopefully she'll stay put. Exhaust is all finished. Massive thank you to my boys here at Eastbound Auto for hooking me up, getting this thing knocked out. Literally texted him about 2 hours ago asking if I could come in and get it done. He said, bring it on by, and 2 hours later, we're done. Welcome to many days later. It is extremely rainy. I'm so excited to finally have this car back in the driveway. Updates on the LS430 coming pretty soon. I don't know what's going on, but the battery keeps dying on this car. Like, trying to pop the trunk won't work. I keep putting it on a charger, so I'm not too sure like what's going on. I run it like once a week or so. I don't think the battery should die that soon, but I don't really know what's going on, so more on this shortly. But right now, let's talk LS460 problems. I've already mentioned that we're going to get the transmission fluid topped off, we're going to get the differential fluid changed, and we're going to do a brake fluid flush as well. There's one other problem that has recently presented itself, and that is an extremely squeaky belt or spindle. I'm not too sure. We're going to start it up here and take a listen to this. Oh, it sounds so good. You can hear that little squeak going on in there. The very strange thing is after the car gets warm, it only squeaks over 2,000 RPM. So I'm not really too sure what that is. I was doing a little bit of reading and some people were saying that it's an old frayed belt. Maybe it's just the cold. I remember last year this was also happening. I stuck some deodorant on it and it went away. I don't really know. So we have a squeaky belt or a spindle or something going on in here. So now that we know what still needs to be done on the car, let's talk about what was actually wrong with this car. Before I went down to Florida, we got this car towed. I got it towed to my friend's shop where they actually fixed it. It took them about 24 man-hours to figure out what was wrong with this car. They literally pulled everything apart that we did. We did the manifold, we did the high pressure fuel pump. They pulled all of that out and put it all back in. If you guys have never seen what an LS460 engine bay looks like, it is an absolute behemoth of just stuff. You don't even know where to start. It's insane with all the wires, computing. This engine is an absolute masterpiece. I pretty much had the entire top side of this engine off, including the valve covers. If you guys want to go see the video where I tore this thing apart in a couple different videos, if you guys want to go see those videos, I'll leave them linked here in the top right. I couldn't figure it out. I was spending days on end trying to figure out the problem, starting it, taking stuff apart, buying things, getting testers, with no luck. When I heard what the problem was, I kind of never wanted to see this car again, but I was so thankful and very surprised that with how deep I got into this engine, not having any mechanical experience, it wasn't anything worse. If we come right over here to these two fuel lines, I had one flipped on the other. This fuel line on the right, I had plugged into the left and the left on the right, and that's what the problem was. That's literally the whole reason the car wasn't starting. And I feel bad for the mechanic shop. They literally pulled this whole thing apart and did literally everything that I did again just to flip the two fuel lines around. So that's the problem. That is why the car didn't start in the video where I got this thing towed. Very excited that it's running, very excited that it wasn't anything drastic, and I'm also very proud of myself for being able to take this whole thing apart pretty much and get it back together with a fuel line crisscross. That's not too bad in my book. So there we have it. LS460 finished for now. It definitely needs quite a bit of a wash. Unfortunately, the weather's been so bad here recently that, you know, can't really do much. Anyway, tomorrow we are having a really fun video, which you guys will see in about 2 weeks. But I am headed to Colorado tomorrow, which I'm so excited for. I've never been out there before. I'm going on a snowboarding trip with some of my friends, so excited for that. We are leaving the cars again, but that's okay. We'll be back in a couple days. So excited to keep working on the LS430 as well. I'm pretty sure this car's got some more problems that we're gonna need to get sorted out, but that's for a different time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are nearly as excited as I am, which I doubt you are, let me know down in the comments. What do you think about this car being down for 2 months and it finally being back in the driveway? I'm just beside myself with excitement. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully the camera will be back next time. At this point, I don't think it will be, but hopefully it will. Peace.